For some, the word veteran is synonymous with lifesaver. It is undeniably the case for Purple Heart recipient Al Currie.
The Vietnam vet continued risking his life when he joined the Grand Rapids Fire Department in the early 90s.
24-hour News 8's Marvis Herring has more on the recognition he received today in Kentwood. Marvis.
Good evening. Alvin Currie is a Mississippi native. When he returned from Vietnam, it was medical treatment that landed him back in Michigan. He'd contracted malaria while fighting overseas. Tonight, American Legion 208, they honored him as the Post Veteran of the Year, but it was a story about his time as a Grand Rapids firefighter that took center stage.
I would be a lot more comfortable if I was sitting back there somewhere watching someone else up here.
Al Currie typically shies from the spotlight, but he doesn't run from danger, not even when he learned he was headed to Vietnam a second time as a combat infantryman.
His commander said, "Go pack your crap." And Al said, "I'm already packed." And that sounds like our Al.
It's Al. Al's a humble guy.
Pablo Martinez has known Al for decades. They met as Grand Rapids firefighters in the 1970s. Martinez vividly recalls the frightening moments they endured when responding to one of his first fires. People were still inside.
And we come into an open area, and all of a sudden, out of one of the rooms, a firefighter steps out, and he's carrying a child in his arms. The child appears to be dead.
It was Al carrying that child, and the child's pregnant mother was still inside. Martinez struggled to get her out of a window to safety. He'd later learn Al was there to help.
And I told him, I was trying to get this lady through the window, and somebody came and helped me. He says, "That was me." I didn't know that. Al came back into the house. He didn't have to.
Tonight, Martinez revealed the entire family survived the fire. They couldn't make the ceremony, but Al says he thinks of them often.
And I didn't tell anybody this, but I called the hospital and I said, "I know you're not supposed to give them this information, but I need to know if they live." And they told me they did. I needed to know.
Just like his time in Southeast Asia, Alvin Currie says he was just doing his job.
I've always been a person that liked to help people.
Such a very humble guy there. And tonight, American Legion 208, they also honored Kentwood police officer Matthew Belk. He was Kentwood's 2018 Officer of the Year. The police chief says that Belk's work has stopped dangerous criminals in multiple instances.